Hi everyone, this is Nina from Raphaela Soul Sessions. I wanted to come on and just check in with you today and let you know how things have been going my end. Um, Thank you all so much for being here on my YouTube channel, and if you find this video, thanks for watching. And if you feel called to stay connected with me and the videos that I share and the information that I share about being a quantum healing hypnosis practitioner in 2021, what a job! What a job we have! What an amazing calling to have. And these sessions really are just so incredible, so incredible. I had a couple over the past week that have been so lovely. I had one specifically at the weekend, which I am in the process of editing because it is a really wonderful example of how we can navigate a session which may be looking like it's going one way, and how we can get it on track for where it's supposed to go. I had this gorgeous client come to me. You know who you are. She'd had a few sessions before and had some success with them, but really struggled to have an experience of any kind. She did with some of her other sessions, but not to the point where she could get any of her questions answered or anything like that. So we had a long pre-talk. I think it ended up being about 3 hours in total, just so we could get really comfortable with each other and the process. And then it just kind of felt right to start giving it a go. And at first she was unable to see anything, but it very quickly became apparent to me that she was supposed to be in her body. There was something happening to her body that needed to happen. And she ended up having this completely incredible full body activation and expansion. It was really powerful. And you know, the funny thing that I didn't realize until after the session, and now I do this for every session, I pick a few stones to either put in a crystal grid, or I just have them next to the computer with the cards that I pull. And this stone, this auralite, is it auralite? Yes, it is an awakening stone. It's an awakener. It's an expander. It takes you to your guidance, your intuition, your expansion, your awake, the next part of the awakening you're supposed to be on. And the last time I used this stone for a session, my other client had not exactly, but a very similar experience. So I didn't even realize that until after the session, when I looked at the stones and went, hang on a minute. The last client, who had a very physical expansion like this client, I picked that stone as well. So I love that. I love that my stones call out when they want to work with me and they want to work with my clients. I really like that. So yeah, she had this amazing activation, and she was activating some of her healing skills. Now I'm going to share some of this video because I think it's it's a really powerful session and a really beautiful session. We had her guides come through. I asked if somebody wanted to come through and speak about what they were doing and what they were activating. And Yeshua decided to come through and speak to us and give us some messages about what they were doing, and indeed about this time that we're in and what is happening to us. And I just want to come on and share a couple of the messages with you. I will be sharing some of the video, but I just wanted to come on face to face and share some of the lovely messages he shared. He was talking about ascension, and he was saying, it's happening. It's already happening right now. You are ascending to the new earth, which is within you. It is something you create from the inside out, and this is how it will come to be. It will be created from us living that space and creating that space within, that fairer, more loving, more unity, more in tune with the consciousness that we are ascending to. A lot of us are not able to operate in that 3D consciousness anymore because we are already having a deeper understanding of who and what we are and what we're here to do, which is ascend. And he also says some of you are creating it already. And he was talking about the way you create it is you have to stay centered, stay calm, stay loving and peaceful, stay in joy, not enjoy, in joy, inner joy. Your inner joy must exude from you. And this is how you extend that to those around you and in your lives. So I love that. Enjoy. I love that. Dance, play, and be in nature. Rejoice and celebrate. Celebrate where we are and where we're heading. Let go of the fears, let go of the past, and be very present in your body. Be very present in our bodies now. Take care of our bodies, love our bodies. The other session I had recently was talking about the body and self-care, and how caring for yourself and your body right now is caring for Gaia, is caring for the planet. The more we care for ourselves and the vessels that we live in, the more we care about the vessel we live on. That was the message from her higher self, which I loved that as well. The other message Yeshua had from this session over the weekend was, there is nothing to fear. You are eternal beings of light. Be relaxed, be content, and release doubt that you are safe. He said, I am always with you. He also said, I think that was a bird. I think that was my bird feeder falling off. Sorry, everyone. Panic over. Yeah, he said you are eternal beings of light who are ascending to a higher state of existence. Give me a second. Sorry about that, everyone. Dog going crazy. It was my bird feeder falling off the window. They don't usually do that. It must have been quite a large bird. Sorry, so Yeshua was saying, there is nothing to fear. You're going through a process, going to a higher plane of existence. It will be okay, and you are safe, and we are with you. So that was what they wanted to say. And yeah, really the biggest message right now is caring for ourselves, our bodies, stepping back from the drama, the drama of everything and how it's all unfolding, the decisions that people are making about their bodies. We have to step back from other people's decisions. Now, even I have had some dreadfully awkward conversations with people who are making decisions about their health, and that I don't necessarily agree with, but I have to stay in a very loving, very compassionate, very centered space, and operate in a way that is not going to trigger people to fill themselves with doubt or fear. That is not what I want to do. So we have to have a deep level of respect and understanding that every soul has made a choice for this lifetime, a choice of how they are going to live in this life, and for and what path they're going to go down, and there are different reasons for that. Some people have decided to be an example for humanity of what happens when we make choices through being not necessarily as informed as we can be. Some people have decided that they wanted to come here to show humanity what effect that has on them and on their bodies. Some people have decided that they don't want to continue this experience, so they will decide that now may well be a good time to leave this existence. The point being is that we don't actually need to fear death. We don't need to fear death. Humans in this realm have decided that death is a horribly scary thing. It's not. It is just a transference of energy into another plane. And that's not everyone's belief, but it's mine. From the experience that I have and the work that I do, that is the case. And really, we have no reason to fear anything. And we don't have any reason to fear anybody else's decisions, because it's their path, and we must be respectful of everybody's path. Now, in saying all that, I'm not suggesting that we don't inform ourselves about the things that are happening in this world. We should inform ourselves. We should know how, certain things do affect us. We should make informed choices, I believe. And we should know that these informed choices aren't necessarily going to come from the mainstream outlets that we are taught to trust. I'm trying to be very, very diplomatic about what I say. I'm not hugely censored. I'm a little bit censored, but not massively. I don't have a big enough following, but I try to be very diplomatic about what I say, because I don't want to upset or hurt or offend anyone, because that's not my job. My job is to help people and help people through their process, help people through their awakening process, help people through their journeys. So yeah, I'm not here to tell anyone they've made a bad decision, no matter what my personal belief is. So I went on a bit of a ramble there. But that's the sort of general gist about what's coming through in the sessions at the moment. Some of it is my own personal take on it. Some of it is some of, the quotes coming through the sessions. These sessions are so beautiful right now. I always say it is the best time to commit to yourself and have one of these sessions. So I had a discount going last month, and I've decided to extend it for this next week. So I'm talking until the 17th. From now until the 17th, I'm offering my quantum healing sessions. 50% off for the deposit amount. So usually it's 222 for the deposit amount. It's going to be 111 for the deposit amount. That books you your session date. That, you know, that means we can book your session date, and then there will be a donation following the session of an amount that you feel comfortable with donating after your session. So if you feel called to book a session with me within the next week, then you can snap up that 50% deposit discount. Because I mean, I like to be as fair as I can be. I have a life and bills and a kid and all sorts of things I need to pay for, but at the same time, I also know that people are massively struggling financially right now, and they need as much help as they can get. And I find people are, they really do have the will to help themselves, but they don't always have the means. And I want to try and make things as fair as possible. So yeah, if you feel within the next week that you want to book a session, then do so, and we can get you booked in. I love you all so much. Thank you for being part of my journey as a quantum healer. If you have any questions that you want me to talk about, topics that you want me to talk about, anything at all, then put it in the comments. I'd love to get more of a dialogue going about subjects that you guys are interested in me sharing. If there's anything you want me to tell you about, I'm more than happy to do that. I'm starting to do more lives over on my YouTube because I have a bigger following over there, but I don't have a huge amount of interaction. So I'm going to start doing more lives there because I feel it's important for people to see who I am and see my energy. And so I'll be doing lives there, but I will continue doing these videos here. And of course, I will be sharing more messages and videos and session clips and all that good stuff. So I'm sending you so much love. Stay centered. I'm not going to say safe because there's an element of fear in that. Stay centered. Stay compassionate. Stay loving. Stay in your joy. Stay in that inner joy. Stay respectful and stay, peaceful. Even when we are dealing with people who have a different outlook on everything our world is going through right now, we just have to love them anyway and love their path. Love whatever path they've chosen because it's theirs, and that's all we can do. So on that note, I'm going to love you all and leave you, and I will check in again very, very soon. So take care. Lots of love. Speak soon.